All right, you're welcome back to the channel, and we've jumped down. Let's jump up. Let's jump the exercises. So this is exercise one, actually an example in the book, in the textbook, but I kind of want to solve it and elaborate more on it because the textbook is kind of textbook. I don't know. The textbook is more like a question, but the exercises in the textbook is more like sorry, the examples in the textbook more like exercises. So for you to be able to understand one exercise or one example, for you to be able to understand one example, you have to solve the example for like 10 times before you understand it. So it is kind of an exercise. The examples there is just kind of necessary. So the first one here, the first example says that we should show that the absolute value of A greater than or equal to 0 for all A in R, provided, okay, absolute value of A equals to 0 and only if A is what? 0. So now, let me not waste our time. This is the first one, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one. We'll just head straight to the proof. Now, the proof of absolute value of A greater or equal to 0 comes from the definition. Just like I said earlier, that absolute value function, it is a non-negative function. It is a non-negative function. So whatever you give the absolute value function, just return what? Either 0 or what? Positive. For example, here now, um, the absolute value for this very first example follows from the definition. So this example I gave here, if the value of x, or let me say if the value of a in this absolute value function is equal to 5, mean that 5 is a number greater than 0, because the absolute value of 5 is what? 5. Just think of the absolute value function as when you give the absolute value function a value, multiply that value by the sign of that value. If the value is a positive number, multiply it by a positive 1. If the power value is a negative number, multiply by a negative 1. Then if the value is 0, multiply by 0. So now, the value of 5 here is a positive, this sign of 5 here is positive. So 5 is a positive number, meaning that we're going to multiply 5 by a positive 1 to get what? 1, 5. That is how, that is actually how absolute value of 5 is equals to 5. Here, absolute value of 0, absolute value of 0, yeah, the sign, we don't know whether it's negative or, so you multiply by what? Multiply anything. If it is positive, if you say that, if you say that 0 is a positive number, multiply a positive number, positive 1 by 0, it will give you 0. If you say that 0 is a negative number, multiply a negative number by 0, it will still give you what? 0. So the absolute value of 0 is what? Equals to 0. And the absolute value of negative 5. Since negative 5, since the value here minus 5 is less than 0, we're going, and the sign is negative. So we're going to multiply negative 5 by negative 1. So minus 5 times minus 1 is going to give us what? Positive 5. That is how the absolute value of negative 5 equals what? Positive 5. I don't know if you actually understand. So that is all about the absolute value function. And here, absolute value of AB, absolute value of the product AB is equals to absolute value of A multiplied by absolute value of B for all AB in R. This one is going to take a lot. Going to take a going to take time. So I'll be stopping the video here. I will like you. My next video, I'm going to solving this particular one. This one, you are going to consider many cases where this is equals to 0, greater than 0, and the rest of them. I would like you to sit down and watch. All right. Thank you so much. Please, if you've not subscribed to the channel, I would like you to subscribe, like, and share also. Thank you so much.